you do that?
Stop!
Oh! 89.50. Big buck!
Today, these three players are after high stakes, but they'll have to avoid the whammy as they play the most exciting game of their lives. From Television City in Hollywood, it's time to press your luck. And now, here's your host, the star of Press Your Luck, Peter DeMarcus.
Thank you. I thank you, Roddy, and welcome everybody to Press Your Luck. We're the most competitive game in television, you know. I would hope you'd know that by now. And we're going to meet the three competitors who are going to be pressing their luck today, starting with our first, Stephan Shalansky. How are you, Stephan?
Fine, Peter. Thank you.
Stephan, where are you from?
I'm from Philadelphia. I've lived there all my life, and I'd like to say hi to my family and everybody.
Back in Philadelphia?
Right.
Hi, everybody. What's their names? The Shalanskys, of course.
Joe, Sam, Ann.
You don't get a spin for that, but I was testing you, Stephan. And you go to Harvard? Is that correct?
That's correct.
Smart guy, huh? We'll see. Okay, Stephan, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And let's meet our second player, Carol Dancy. How are you, Carol?
Hi, just fine.
Where are you from, Carol?
I'm from L.A., born and
From
raised.
L.A., and I understand you play in a basketball league, an unusual one.
No, baseball.
Baseball league. I'm wrong. I was testing myself.
Oh, okay.
It's amazing what a
Long
brain donor
time
can
ago,
still be a
I was-
host of a show.
I was the only girl in an all-boy baseball league.
Oh, I see. I see. Up to bat a lot. How'd you do?
They kicked me off the team because I wouldn't slide.
Good to have you with, Carol. And let's meet our third player, Daun Baker. How are you, Daun?
Great, thank you.
The phones have probably started to ring already with Daun. I'm sure the lines are entirely tied up at this point. Daun, however, I have bad news. Evidently, Daun is getting married.
Right. St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, we're getting married. We thought we'd announce it on the show today. Kind of surprised everybody, including my wife. Welcome to the show, Daun.
Thank you.
And players, are you ready? Because I've got 4 questions, and those correct answers you're going to give me will earn you spins at the Big Press Your Luck game board. The more spins you have, the more money you can win, because our board is loaded with thousands of dollars in cash and fabulous prizes, and every time you stop the board like this... Stop! Ha 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 ha! Try to get me, guys, didn't you? $1,500. What have I got? $11,500. Let's hear it for me. All right. Another thing can happen, however, and that is you can hit a whammy, which I eventually, I'm sure, will, because I'll never see the money. You will, however, so don't hit that whammy because he takes away your money. Are you all ready to press your luck?
Yes.
Here we go. What company sells more cosmetics in America than any other? Carol.
Avon.
All right, if you're right, Carol, you'll pick up 3 spins. I'll give your answer and 2 others to Stephan and Daun. If they're right, they'll earn a spin apiece. Is the correct answer Avon, Revlon, or Mary Kay? Stephan?
Revlon.
Revlon says Stephan. Let's go to Daun.
I think it's Avon also.
You think it's Avon. Well, America's biggest cosmetic peddler is Avon. The ladies are right, of course. No spins for Stephan. Carol gets 3. Daun goes to 1. Here we go with the second question. You weren't expected to get that one, Stephan. They don't teach that at Harvard. To the nearest 10,000, what is the average household income in the United States, Daun?
20,000.
20,000 is the correct answer. 20,000, 10,000, or 30,000. Stephan?
20,000.
Stephan says it's 20. Let's go with Carol.
I'll go with 20.
20. The average American household annual income is $20,000. I got to talk to the producer of the show. I just found out I'm below the national average. All right, that means Stephan gets a spin. And there it is. Carol picks up 1, goes to 4, and Daun buzzed in. She goes to 4. Here's the third question. What is the best-selling ice cream flavor in America? Stephan.
Chocolate.
Chocolate is the correct answer. Chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry? Carol?
I like chocolate.
You like chocolate. You think that's the best-selling?
Yes.
All right. Daun?
Has to be chocolate.
Has to be chocolate. Well, the best-selling ice cream flavor is vanilla. Vanilla. It's not what you like. It's what everyone buys. Everyone stays with the same spin totals. I'm going to give you another chance for the 4th question. Rosanna Dana has written a book entitled, Hey, Get Back to Work. Rosanna is the alter ego of what comedian, Carol?
Gilda Radner.
Gilda Radner is the correct answer. Gilda Radner, Jane Curtin, or Ruth Buzzy? Stephan?
Gilda Radner.
Gilda Radner says Stephan. Let's go to Daun.
Gilda Radner.
Gilda Radner. Rosanna Dana is really Gilda Radner, of course. And that means Stephan goes to 2, Carol to 7, and Daun to 5. And you'll all have a chance to convert those spins into Big Press Your Luck dollars when we come back. So sit tight, and you sit tight, too. the Shalanskys are still with us. Let's hope everyone else is too, because we've got some prizes up there on that board, some surprises, and over $13,000 in cash. And just a couple whammies to keep you honest, so beware, okay? Each spin can bring you up to $1,500, and that's important because the player who ends this round on top gets to play last in the final round, and that's important. Remember, you can pass your remaining spins at any time during your turn if you have a fear of the whammy, and everything is at stake each time you spin. 4 whammies put you out of the game, okay? I say that same line to my kids in the morning before breakfast so they can go off to school. All right, the player with the fewest spins is Stephen with 2 spins, no dollars. Let's make some money, Stephen.
Okay, let's go.
Go for that 1,500.
Let's go. Stop!
Stop at 525. That's a good start. 1 more spin left. Pressure, luck, or pass with 525.
Press.
Gonna go.
Stop!
Stop at $600. Up in the 4 digits, Stephen, with 1125. Very nice. We're gonna go to Dawn with 5 spins, no dollars.
Let's get some money
Here we
here.
go. She wants some money. Stop at $200. 4 spins, pressure, luck, or pass. Gonna go.
Stop.
Oh! You know, it's the price you pay for being attractive, Dawn. You're attracted to pretty ladies, but you've got 3 spins left. You want to make some money?
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. Big bucks. Come on. Stop.
Stop at $200 and the spin. You still have the same 3 spins and $200. What are you going to do? Gonna go.
Stop.
Stop at $500. 700, 2 spins, 2nd place. Press your luck or pass.
Go.
Gonna go.
Stop.
A video disc player, Dawn. The value of that disc player is $749. You have come from oblivion to first place. $14.49, about $300.
Let's go.
You're gonna go. You don't even want to hear me. Okay, Dawn.
Stop.
Stop at a pair of earrings. Valued at $650. That brings you over $2,000 to $2,099.
All right.
First place. Let's see if it holds up with Carol's turn coming up.
Big
7
bucks.
spins. Here we go. Stop it. Go back 2 spaces to $1,500. You don't play around, Carol. You go right for it. 6 spins left. 2nd place, $1,500.
All right, big butt, stop!
Stop at $500. $2,000. 5 spins left. Press your luck or pass.
That's my luck.
Gotta go.
Come on, stop!
Stop at $500. First place, $2,500. About $400 more than Dawn. 4 spins left. What are you gonna do, Carol?
Press my luck.
Gonna press. $2,500 at stake.
Stop!
Stop at $500 and a spin. $3,000, Carol, and 4 spins still, because you picked up 1. No whammies. Only been 1 whammy in this round to Dawn. 4 spins. What are you going to do? If you pass it, they'd be passed to Dawn. Or you can keep going.
Press my luck.
Press on, she says. Looking for more bucks, and she got it with a Flacati rug. Valued at $350, brings you to $33.50 and 3 spins left. What's your pleasure, Carol?
Pass him.
Pass them, she says. Dawn tried to duck out of the way, but they're still yours, Dawn. 3 come to you in the pass column. $2,099,
No whammies.
2nd
Let's go.
place.
Big bucks.
At stake. Here we go. Looking for big bucks. $300. $23.99. Still 2nd place. 2 spins left. Are you ready?
Go. Stop.
Stop at $750. You don't mess around. Dawn, you're up to $31.49. You pick up yourself another 200 more, and you get... Oh, blown away with your money, Dawn. No dollars, 2 whammies. We've got Stephen at $11.25, and Carol, you've got the advantage with $33.50. So stick where you are. We'll be right back with more questions, spins, prizes, and goodies right after this. I'm back, and you won't believe this, but it's Christmas. Well, it's a little after Christmas on Pressure Luck, but I wanted to show you this. It's lighting up, and it also plays something. And let me see if you can hear this. Oh, isn't that touching? Hey, terrific. Isn't that great? All right, let me close it up because I've got some more goodies for you, too. And that is, they come in the form of questions. And those questions turned into answers and become spins. In this round, you know as well as I that a spin is worth as much as $5,000, so guard them carefully. Here comes your first question. What often married actress claims to be a marvelous housekeeper because she says that every time I leave a man, I keep his house? Stephen?
Elizabeth Taylor.
Elizabeth Taylor is the correct answer. Elizabeth Taylor, Zsa Zsa Gabor, or Joan Collins? Carol?
Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Zsa Zsa says. Carol, let's go over to Dawn.
Zsa Zsa Gabor.
I think it's Zsa Zsa. That marvelous housekeeper is Zsa Zsa Gabor. Remind me to stay away from Zsa Zsa. Stephen, no spins. Carol picks up one, and so does Dawn. And we are now going to our second question. What's the most eaten vegetable in America? Dawn?
Corn.
Corn is the correct answer. Corn, peas, or potatoes? Stephen?
I'll say potatoes.
Potatoes, says Stephen. Let's go to Carol.
I'll say potatoes, too.
Potatoes. And I say potatoes. America's most eaten vegetable is potatoes. Correct. Stephen picks up a spin. Carol gets the 2. Dawn stays at 1. Third question. What foreign language is studied by more American students than any other, Dawn?
French.
All right, is the correct answer French, Spanish, or German? Stephen?
French.
Stephen says it's French. Let's go to Carol.
I'll say Spanish.
You'll say Spanish, just to be different, huh? You were right. It is Spanish. Stephen stays at 1. Carol goes to 3. Dawn stays at 1. Low spins, gang. Let's see if we can pick up some with this one. What entertainer has been named the Grand Marshal of next Monday's Tournament of Roses parade? What's this? Carol's giving me sign language. We think he's pretty grand. Let's see if you can guess who it is. I'm going to read 3 names, and if you're right, you'll pick up a spin apiece. Next Monday's Tournament of Roses parade Grand Marshal is either Captain Kangaroo, Bill Cosby, or Danny Kaye. Who is it, Stephen?
I'll say Bill Cosby because he's from Philadelphia.
Okay, Stephen says Bill Cosby. Carol, what do you think?
I'll say Bill Cosby because I like him.
Well, why not? Two Bill Cosbys to Dawn.
Danny Kaye.
Danny Kaye. Well, the next Rose Parade Grand Marshal will be Danny Kaye. Stephen stays at 1, and Carol stays at 3, and Dawn goes to 2. And all our players will be taking those spins to the big board to decide who the winner's going to be and press your luck. So you stay with us. Don't go away, because we're coming back. Did I do that well? Did I all join in? You don't look like you want to sing. You want to make money, don't you? Well, what do we have here? 1, 4, 6 spins. We've got a lot of money up in there on that board. You want to know how much we've got? 50. Stephen's right. He gets... No, you don't get anything for that. But it's $50,000 up there just waiting for you. Want you to get your hands on it and take it home for New Year's. And there's also some whammies up there, so, you know, kind of cool it. We don't want to get any whammies. We've had enough. I know Dawn feels that way, yeah. Now, let's take a look at the totals. We have Dawn with no dollars, Stephen with $1,125, and Carol, because you ended up with the highest total in round number 1, you will be the last to play your spins in the final round, and of course, that's an advantageous position, all right? You also happen to have the most spins, so you answered the most questions. You're in a good position, so sit back and relax. We're going to go to the player with the least amount of money, and where might that be? Oh, it's Dawn. But you've got 2 spins, Dawn. You can make yourself $5,000 and run. Here we go. Stop at $2,500. Up from 3rd to 2nd place. 1 more spin. You ready to go?
Go.
Here she goes, looking for that $5,500. $3,000. A solid 2nd place, Dawn. You never know. We haven't got a lot of spins in this game. Could hold up. We're going to go to Stephen, who's got 1 spin and $1,125. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's go. Stop!
Stop at $750 and the spin, most importantly. $1,875, and you picked up that spin. Very valuable because you want to get in 2nd place and do some damage to somebody here.
Okay. Stop!
Stop at Freeport in the Bahamas. Trip is valued at $2,125. A nice round $4,000, Stephen. 1st place. Let's see if it holds up. We're going to go to Carol at $3,350 and 3 spins.
Come
Carol,
on,
are you ready?
big butt, stop!
$800. Carol, your total is now $4,150. Let's take a look. You have 2 spins left. You're in 1st place by $150 ahead of Stephen. You could elect to take those spins and pass them to Stephen, and you could elect to take them and go yourself. It's up to you.
Okay.
You're gonna press your luck, says Carol.
Come on, big butt for me, stop!
Stop. Oh, you know, I had a vibe, Carol. I had a vibe, tried to tell you, but you wouldn't listen. So, you've got a situation. You're not totally out because you've got $0, but you do have one spin. And you know what can happen in one spin?
What else can I
You're
do?
going to have to make over $4,000 to win. Or you could pass it.
No.
And what you do then is put Dawn in the driver's seat. What you going to do?
I'll play.
You going to go? Stephen, you ready? You could be a champ here. It could be Carol. Let's see.
On $5,000. Stop!
Stop at a car! Carol, that car is valued at $4,949, and you did it! You're the champion for today. Congratulations, Carol. You pulled it out at the end. Carol, how'd you do that? Unbelievable. We'll be right back and talk to you about that car right after this message, Carol.
Some member of our studio audience will receive from Skyway Luggage the new checkable His or Her 4-pocket Sky Pack. The garment bag to go on the plane with you and some luggage from Skyway. And now back to Peter and Press Your Luck.
We're back with today's big Press Your Luck winner, Carol, with $4,949. And it comes in rather an unusual shape. Roddy's going to tell you what it's all about.
I sure will, Peter. Carol, you've won a new car! The economical four-cylinder Nissan Sentra with front-wheel drive, power brakes, rack and pinion steering, rear window defogger, and all the other standard equipment, plus California emission control. That car is worth $4,949, which is exactly what you won. Congratulations!
All right, Carol, $4,949 on the very last spin. What was going through your head when you decided to...
I can't believe it. I wasn't even thinking about the car at all. I was looking up at the 5,000, and I saw I didn't get it, and I assumed I lost. And I heard all this screaming, you know, like, what happened?
You couldn't believe it. You were just shaking when you got it. And, of course, Stephen thought you had it in the bag. You were spending it. It was incredible. Now, Carol, you're going to come back, and you're going to keep that $4,949. Stephen and Dawn, you are not going to be going away empty-handed. You really aren't. We've got some nice prizes for you. I want to thank you for being on Press Your Luck. You played real well. There's just going to be one champ, and that was Carol. Okay? Now, we'll see you next time, Carol. Until then, we have a little advice from David Harris of Petersburg, Virginia. If the whammy is on your mind, pass your spins on down the line. This is Peter DeMarkin saying so long for Press Your Luck. Bye-bye.
Here's what we have for our departing contestants. For international entertaining or everyday meals, Westbin's Electric Oriental Wok. It's ideal for stir-frying, simmering, and stewing. And use Reese's peanut butter flavored chips for great peanut butter taste and all kinds of cookies and brownies. Delicious Reese's peanut butter chips made with real peanuts. Also, Bedsack provides luxury upholstery for your old mattresses and box springs and protection for new from Bedsack. And beat winter miseries with a Cheracol system. Cheracol D for cough, Cheracol Plus for cough plus head colds. To restore free breathing, use as directed. Plus, Quazel presents this hand-blown crystal lamp from the Satin Lace Collection, designed to add beauty and warmth to your home, exclusively by Quazel Lighting. And great tasting, high in protein and low in fat, Mr. Turkey brand, turkey franks, and luncheon meat are today's smart shopping buys. Roddy, speaking for Press Your Luck, a Carruthers Company presentation.